So when you start revealing that everything points to Jesus, what are they going to do? They're going to attack you. They're going to make up stuff about you. They're going to lie about you. They're going to do everything to shut you down. When you show that this black and white checkered board goes back to the cross, you're actually walking on everything you're doing is based on the cross. Black and white is the cross. Black and white sign. Look at the black and white street and look at the red on the taillights. Black, white, and red. The blood of his cross. See the red on that car? Look at the streets. Black and white. Black, white, and red. Jesus is being preached everywhere all the time. The sign, S-I-G-N, means sign of the cross. S-I-G-N means sign. What is sign? Look it up in the etymology. It's the cross. You might say, well, how's that possible? Because a sign, like when you make a mark on a side, put your signature. Some people just make a line or a mark. It goes back to the cross. You do a check, it's the cross. When somebody says checkmate on the checkerboard, checkmate. Check is the cross. Look it up. The word check means cross. The word sign means cross. When you make a mark on a piece of paper, the word mark means cross. Take up your cross. Why do you think the speed limit is 35? C-E. C-E. 35. Agape, spirit. What is that? Walking in the Spirit. So what's the speed limit? Walking in the Spirit. You can't go past that. On a city road, right? On a city thoroughfare. When you're on the highway, it's 55. What is 50? Year of Jubilee. What is 5? The letter E, spirit. You're moving really fast. The year of Jubilee, you're free, right? Every 50 years, they would say you're free. Free from the debt. They would free the debt every 50 years. The promised land, Moses could see the promised land, right? But he didn't enter in. But Jesus paid it all. Now we can enter in by faith. There might be some stuff you have to pay for because everything has a payday. Some choices you made, you might have to pay for them down here. But eventually you're going to get to the year of Jubilee, you know. Unless you just keep making the same mistakes and doing the same stuff over and over, messing up all the time. That's what that Uber rider was talking about. She said, I ain't doing this. Because I told her. She said, that's what God was telling me. I said, if you, and I wasn't telling her, I was just talking in general, but I knew that she needed to hear it. Sometimes God moves you out of a situation and he's saying, don't go back. If you go back, you're going to be dead, you know. She said, she started to cry, you know. She said, that's what I've been hearing. Don't go back. I'm not ever going, you know. She said, I've been hearing the same thing. And she took it like personal, but it's a fractal. It's for everybody. Sometimes God pulls you out of a situation. And if you go back, it's going to be worse. It's going to hurt worse. It's going to be more trouble. You might end up dead. It's the same process. It's the same walk. It's the same path. If you're saved, it's the same path. You just have to heed